Okay, so this is the website I made for my older brother's business. Um, sorry I'm using my phone. I don't really think that I could overlay audio over a screencast, and I don't have a mic that'll work with the computer. Trust me, I've tried a lot. Um, so one of the things that I've gotten a lot of complaints about is the color scheme, and honestly it's not my favorite either, but my client was very insistent on it. So I wasn't gonna go against him, and it's not the worst. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst either. So he had me make this video, or he made this video. He sent it to me, and he just wanted it to display somewhere in the website. So what I did was I took it and I did no audio and autoplay and no controls. So it's just inserted into the website the second you open it. Um, I really like that part of it. That's one of my favorite parts. When it's in full screen, it brings down the resolution a little bit, so I'm hoping that I can, at one point, increase the resolution on the video and make it look a little bit better. But, so underneath that, we got the logo. I had to make that. He didn't have anything really good for a main page. He just had that little one right there. So I made this and I like it okay. So for the about and the pricing, I think I could have done a little bit better. Um, but they serve their purpose, and I think it looks pretty good. So when you shrink them, though, I thought I like this part. Um, the After about iPad size, they all disappear, the videos and the pictures, to help the phone not only run it, but a lot of places will like just get rid of your video. Um, and then replace it with something weird. So I just took it out so that we wouldn't have problems with that later on. So next we have our gallery page. Um, I worked pretty hard on this one. I thought it was cool. So basically you just got the before section and the after section. And as you come down, you could just see comparisons window to window. And it really just displays his work. And he does a good job. Um, and I just really wanted to outline that here and make sure people can get a feel for that. So next for our contact page. So it's a little bit bare, which isn't my favorite, but also I want it to be pretty simple. I didn't want to add more than I had to. I could add some images over here, which I might at some point. But basically what we got is just an image and then the text saying this is his phone number. If you click on it, it's a link. It'll pull it up, especially on your phone. You can just call on your computer, just ask for an app, and if not, you don't have one, you can just type it into your phone. For email, same. We got a logo, and then just a link to his email, direct mail to. It'll ask for an app, and then for the Facebook one, it'll just link you straight to his Facebook page, which starts out with just some reviews. They're actually very positive reviews, um, and just got all this stuff on there. Um, Also, okay, yeah, the footer. So this also has a link to his Facebook page, this images, as well as his email and phone number. I just wanted to dedicate a page to it, just so that there would be that organization and just that feeling of openness, like you can contact me at any time. Um, okay, so also we have our location page. Um, so we got the main areas that he would be doing his work in. So St. George, and then took me a while to find all the images that I could use for commercial reuse. But so I got the St. George City like emblem logo thing. Same for Washington. And then Hurricane, I didn't even know had one, but that took me a while to find. And then also a little thing at the bottom that says, look, if you just live in the area, it's not going to be a big deal. So you can just call us up and it'll, as long as you're close enough, he can still give you a bid and come over. Also, I forgot to mention somewhere, but if you live like up in Salt Lake or something, he might still come up. You'll just have to pay him for driving time and stuff like that. but we didn't think that would be very common, so we wasn't really emphasizing that point. Oh, and just to show you all these links work. And then for my fifth page, I added a terms and conditions, which I didn't really realize how important all that could be. Not only that, but how long it could take. So what I did was I went to and found a similar business, and I took a look at their terms and conditions, and this took me like maybe 30 minutes to an hour. But I read through their entire terms and conditions, which I've never done before in my life, and I just found the parts that applied to his business, and I basically copy and pasted and changed it from theirs to his. So it's about 30% different, so I don't think there's going to be any legal issues there, just with stuff I left out and changed. Um yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here about his um how he wants to be paid, and satisfaction guarantees. Um let's see. So for the gallery, one thing that I liked implementing was using column flex boxes. Uh, for a long time, I was like having trouble with certain image sizes, like, oh, the figure caption's not working or this isn't working. But what I did was, and the alignment was really off too, and resizing the pictures was a pain. So what I did was I just put them in a flex box that was column, aligned by column rather than left to right, and that just fixed them right for me. It was really quick and easy. And then the figure captions, those took me a while because I made a stupid mistake and didn't realize that I needed to put the figure caption syntax above the image. All the other stuff I was doing wasn't working, so it was like displaying down right and stuff because my CSS was making it weird. But that I fixed that, and that just didn't, it took a while. And with the home, I also have a flex box here and here. It just gets those things to align and makes it look a little bit nicer. Um, Also, this little white space there bugs me, but I can take that out pretty easily, just in a AI. Um, what I also would like to do is take more images like this, or in the contact, I would like to turn these into links too. I tried to do it at one point, but it messed with all the sizing and stuff, so I decided best to just leave it for a later date. Um, so I just tried to keep the website basically pretty minimalistic, so that because it's a cleaning website, so I didn't want it to feel really busy or disorganized. I wanted you to get a vibe that this person's pretty orderly and will do a good job and won't be like pull a fast one on you or anything. Just clean, simple, solid work. That's kind of the vibe I went for, and I think I got it pretty well. But this is my brother's business, Eardley Window Washing.